the hybrid work model is here to stay, but there continue to be CEOs pushing for their companies to get back to the office. But based on some recent surveys, we really don't expect a huge conglomerate of companies to force their employees back full time, but really continue to implement a hybrid work model of 3 to 4 days a week. What CEOs and company leaderships want is employees to be consistent. They don't want them coming in 1 day a week, 1 week, and then 3 days a week, another week. They want them to consistently come in a solid 3 to 4 days a week. So many signs from CEOs and company leadership indicate that productivity, while it was steady over the last couple years, they're beginning to see the long-term effects of people working from home, and that's been a huge hit on company culture, employee engagement, collaboration, opportunities for mentorship, and really employees retention, just being able to retain employees, keep them happy, and keep them engaged with their coworkers. As it relates to office space planning and some trends that we're seeing, while many companies have been struggling to, or have struggled to determine their long-term space needs, now that the hybrid model has kind of sunk in and companies have understood exactly what their back to the office look like, they've been able to make some more predictions on what their space needs will look like long-term. Spaces are being designed now to be a hub for employees to come during their days in the office and to collaborate and engage with their coworkers. Even before the pandemic, this was a trend that was going on. Office space was being planned for flexibility, and this includes offices that can be used as hybrid or as huddle rooms or phone booths, modular furniture that can be moved around as growth needs are determined, and kitchens and open meeting spaces, soft seating areas that are used for meetings, informal meetings and gathering spaces. There's also been, what's also been interesting is there's been a big flight to quality. So let's say, for instance, a tenant has been in 15,000 feet and maybe now they need 10 to 12,000 feet. Well, what we're seeing is a lot of those tenants are flighting to higher quality buildings, so more expensive buildings that offer more amenities such as gyms, conference rooms, tenant lounges, golf simulators, really things that are in an attempt to attract tenants back to the office. So while the space needs might have decreased a little bit, the spend on office space has increased, thus kind of keeping a level field as it relates to how it's hitting tenants' balance sheets. There should be some stabilization in the market as tenants get their arms around their space needs and their hybrid policies and making long-term decisions. All this being said, it continues to be a fantastic time to be a healthy tenant in the market. There are tremendous opportunities to negotiate extremely aggressive deals with large concession packages for tenants that are willing to make long-term decisions. So please contact us here at CBIZ Gibraltar to discuss your space needs. We're here to help, and we appreciate the time.